Hey everyone, welcome back. I knew it's been a long time. I was on a vacation of sorts. We had a long weekend. And then the last video was, yeah, that's a long time ago. But don't worry, I'm back. I have been doing LeetCode. I know the streak is, how to say this, we have relapsed again on the streak, but I have been working on my skills on the side. So technically, I'm still doing LeetCode every day, but I stopped posting videos for a while, but I'm back now. Now let's go to this daily question for the day for 30th of January, which is evaluate reverse polish notation. Now, what exactly is reverse polish notation? It's basically, uh, how to say, a way to depict an expression, a mathematical expression. You must have read about this in school. So what happens is you have integers at first, and then you get the operator which will be applied on those integers. So since every operator can only be applied to two different integers, you'll always have to at most two numbers before an operator, and at least one before an operator. So there you go. This is how a reverse polish notation works, and how you calculate this is 2 and 1. Basically, they are added, 2 plus 1. So they don't mention the brackets anywhere in the array. You have to specify those, or you have to add those, and you don't really need to add brackets in the code. And then after that, I found another 3, and then I found the operator multiplication operator basically. So we basically multiply 3 to the result of this expression. So 2 plus 1 into 3, 9. There we go. Similarly, 4, 3, 5. Okay. Plus. So the operators are at the end. So what will happen is 4, 13, 5. Okay, I got an operator. So the last two integers, which are these two integers, will be used for this operator, 13 divided by 5. And then the last operator will be used for the remaining integer, 4 plus 30 divided by 5, which is 6. 13 by 5 would be 2, 4 plus 2, 6. We are rounding off, by the way. We are rounding off to the nearest 0. So basically, if there's minus 1 by 2, it will be rounded off to 0, or minus 4 by 2. Minus 4 by 2 is minus 2, but it would be rounded off to 0. That's what they mentioned, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there we go. Truncate towards 0. Okay then. So how will we solve this? Let me go to the whiteboard or the blackboard. Let me actually get the example here. Perfect. So how do we solve this? What we'll use is a stack. Now imagine a stack. Okay, I'm pushing 2, then I'm pushing 1, then I found the operator plus. What I'll do is pop this out, or I won't even push this in. If I found plus, what I'll do is I'll pop the last two items out and then add them, and then this new item will be added to the stack, and all these will be removed, right, because they were popped. So the new stack is just 3. Now the next item is 3. I will push 3 to the stack, then I found a multiplication, right? So this will basically go back to the same route, 3 into 3, and this will be pushed back to the new stack, and the top of the stack will always be the result. Like I don't think you'll ever have any other value in the stack other than the result value. But yeah, basically the top will always be the result. So yeah, let's go. Now I will be using a switch case, and let's make a result stack. See, you can use a list to create stacks in Python. Now the thing is, I have written the code for this. I'll just copy paste the switch cases because it takes a long time to type those. So what we'll do is for every character. So this is the character, okay, for every character in the list of tokens that we have. So list of characters that we have in the tokens wala. If I match, so how you use switches in C is use match and then you have case. So if the value of C is, let's say, plus, then what do? We just first we just pop the first two elements, pop and then pop, and then I will append that result to the current stack. So result dot pop will return the first two, so return the last two elements, the previous two elements basically. For example, we had to pop the previous two elements, right? So it is pop the previous two elements, and then I'll basically add those two, and then append the result back to the same stack. So basically, this process here, this part, I calculated the total and then I appended it back to the same stack. Now similarly, we'll also write the case for multiplication, because the sign doesn't matter, or the order of the arithmetic operation doesn't matter for these two operations. But when it comes to case, subtract, then we have to make sure that first we store x and y. So we store the previous two values in x and y, and what we have to do is y minus x, right? So we'll append that to this result stack. Now similarly, we have case divide, x comma y. Okay, we pop the two elements and then we append the integer round off to the result stack. Now what this will do is it will round off the negative values to the negative 0 in Python. And lastly, the default case where if I don't find an operator, what should I do? I should append the integer value of the character that I just found. Because if I just append the character itself, then I'll have a stack full of characters, not integers. And lastly, we'll just return the top of the stack. Let me actually bring this out of the for loop. There we go. Oh, it's still not out. Yeah, there we go. If I run this now, there we go. It's accepted. It's quite good. I think the performance should be really good. Yeah, there we go. Beats 95.28% of Python 3 users. It's quite an easy solution. So yeah, let me know if you find a better solution, because this is a big of n solution, I believe. Big of 2n, because we are also working over the stack, and also the fact that you're using a stack brings the space complexity to big O of n, because you have a stack again. There you go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.